3 hours cooking this meal. How do you think
Do you think
it makes me feel when you say it's okay in that sullen tone?
how do you think it makes me feel when you say it's okay in this certain tone? How do you think it makes me feel when you say it's just okay in this certain tone? How do you think when you say How do you think it makes me feel when you say How do you think it makes How do you think it makes me feel It makes me feel How do you think it makes me feel How do you think it makes me feel when you say it's okay in this certain tone?
Perfectly crafted interior and peaceful, quiet tuning. A little formal for the mall.
I just want to match the shoes to the dress. I just want to match the shoes to the dress.
I wanted to match the shoes to the dress.
I wanted to match the shoes to the dress. This is the best ones I've ever gotten. They're the best ones. They're the best ones. They're the best ones I've ever gotten.
Are stunning. They're the best ones I've ever gotten.
They're the best ones I've ever gotten.
I honestly don't know if I'm hungry or horny.
And stay out of my freezer.
Stay out of my freezer. Ever since my wife walked out of me. Ever since my wife walked out of me.
Ever since she walked out on me,
Ever since she walked out of me.
What? You want to spell it out with noodles?
I think it's more of a fifth date kind of a revelation. I think it's more of a fifth date kind of revelation.
No, it's more of a fifth date kind of revelation.
No, it's more of a fifth date kind of revelation. Uncle Marshall is taking the biggest step of their life. Uncle Marshall taking the biggest step. Uncle Marshall taking the biggest step of his life.
Your Uncle Marshall is taking the biggest step of his life. And me? I'm calling up your Uncle Barney.
Your Uncle Marshall was taking the biggest step of his life.
Oh yeah, that looks really cute, sweetheart.
Thanks.
No, it's way too short. People know you're a girl. You don't have to prove it to them.
It's way too short. People know you're a girl. You don't need to prove it to them.
It's way too short. People know you're a girl. People know you're a girl. People know you're a girl. You don't need to prove it to them.
But first I need to get my white shirt, the silk one.
Is this something that you really want? Is this something that you really not want? Is this something that you really not want? You really want? Is this something that you really want?
Okay, that's what you really want to do?
Seriously.
This is what you really want to do? That's what you really want to do? This is what you really want to do? Man is fashionable just like his father. Man is fashionable just like his father.
Man is very passionate, just like his father.
Man is very fashionable just like his father.
Good. Thank you. With the right EP, he'll do great at 10.
I know how much he appreciates for your loving heart for him. He really looks up to you.
I think so too, and I know how much he appreciates your lobbying hard for him. He really looks up to you.
No.
Because the second half was a rousing
It
call.
has
to
nothing to do with what happened.
Timing is
Did you tell him it doesn't have anything to do with what happened?
curious.
Didn't you tell him it doesn't have anything to do with what happened?
Did you tell him it doesn't have anything to do with what happened? Did you tell him it doesn't have anything to do with what happened?
Did you just send that gift wrap?
I don't have time. I don't have enough time to think about it. I don't have time to think about it. I don't have enough time to think about it.
To every comedian in the world?
I didn't have a lot of time to think.
I didn't have a lot of time to think. I didn't have a lot of time to think.
I don't know what happened to that guy, but he really hates college.
Do you think we should try getting? You think we should try to get in?
Anyway, he's doing a TED Talks in Palo Alto tonight. Should we try to get in?
I dropped out of college.
We should try to get in. We should try to get in. We should try to get in.
Branch. I heard they might be closing this branch down. That's
No, it's just a rumor that going around here.
That's just a rumor going around. This is my first day.